Does your mom know you're watching this show? Welcome, everyone, to the Friday Night BS show. I need to remind everyone that this show is rated R and is intended for mature audiences only. Also, need to add that we are not licensed psychiatrists, therapists, or doctors. Our knowledge on these topics are from our life experiences only. Any stats shown or talked about on this show come from websites and Google. So if they upset you, blame Google. Let me take that off because I'm blocking Deana's face. Uh, I'm using really old show notes here. It says, "Don't forget to say Happy Veterans Day." So that's old. It is not Veterans Day. No, it is not Veterans Day. We got a great show today. We got some fun topics that we're going to talk about. Two terms that I had no clue existed, which is why topic 3 is a thing. And that's kind of like I wanted to kind of try to figure out what the fuck is going on. Why has it gotten so complicated? Why does everything have to have a name, a title? It's just like I like you back in the days, you like me, we dated. I didn't need to know all this nonsense. I didn't, it's just so much going on. I can't imagine. Well, I can't imagine because I'm doing it, but being out there every day and trying to date someone and just having all these different terms thrown at you, like Doppler banger and
doppelganger, not doppelbanger.
No, it's doppelbanger, sweetheart.
Doppelbanger.
Doppler banger. Yes, that is the term. Yes, and we'll get into what that means. Yes, we'll get into that.
I know what a doppelganger is.
Yeah, we know what a
doppelganger.
And
I did look into the but I thought it's just.
And then the other one is the sapiosexuality.
Sapiosexual.
Yeah, sexual. Yeah. It's sapio. Yeah, like Homo sapien, sapio sapien, whatever. It's one of those things. It's weird. It's just weird.
Okay,
that's what I'm trying to say. It's just too much nonsense. I like you, you like me. Let's go out. I don't need to know.
That's how you're wired. That's okay. Yeah. But other people are wired differently.
Yeah, I know. But, that's why they're not dating. That's why they don't have it.
Yes, they are. You're just not dating them.
Exactly. Because they're throwing out terms like Doppler banger and sapiosexuality or whatever.
Sapiosexual. They aren't they attracted to intelligence? So you don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, they don't, because I'm going to be a lot smarter than them. So that's and it's just hard to find someone my equal. You don't have to worry
about it at all.
Yeah, it's hard to find someone my equal. They're up there at my level, my standards.
Keep going with that.
Yeah, I'm going to keep going with it. Yeah, so that's the third topic. The third topic, we're going to just kind of talk about when it all changed, how it changed, why has it changed. I think a lot of it has to do with the internet and and dating sites, and just you're broadening your horizons. You're no longer kind of staying in your area, and let's be honest, when you kind of date within your area, everyone kind of has the same glitches and the same
glitches.
You know what I mean?
Please tell me more.
Yeah,
I want to know about these glitches.
They all have kind of the same, attitude that you do. Modesto people. And now you're dating someone in the Bay Area that you may have never met if it wasn't for this online dating thing that has all different kinds of things going on in their life, and they're looking for someone that looks just like them so they can bang themselves. So we're going to get into all that stuff today. But before we get into that, let me do a quick little pluggy plug. How's that? Let's go to present and share the screen.
As long as it's not your butt.
Yes, I am sharing my butthole today on the show, and there is no beads in there. Yeah, guys, if you want to find this show and find where we are at every Friday night, you can come on over to the Friday Night BS Show.com page, and links to all our social media sites, Spotify, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, which is we won't get into that one right now because that'll just give everyone a reason to go over there and do what we were talking about.
Let's not advertise.
Yeah,
let's not do that.
Twitch. You can get over there. You can leave us a little note. Hey, look, they added this. I added this. What? Now you can send me a message. So I thought it was pretty cool. Had that added on there. So and then I can kind of respond. Where it says we'll respond as soon as we can, believe me, it's going to be a while. But I'll do my,
I was gonna say, how much time do you have on your hand?
I do not have that kind of time on my hand. I will do my best to try to read those when they do come in. So
I need to now go into there, knowing this, go into there,
yeah,
and
go
every
on
day
there,
just
write
put,
something. Yeah.
fuck you, John.
Yeah, fuck you, John.
Fuck you, John.
Send me links to bead sales. Whatever. Just hit me up. I like ribbed for his butthole pleasure.
I'll
Yeah.
send you links. I'll send you links to scat stuff.
No, don't send me no scat links. Yeah, I think the chat is working. Hello, Sarah. Sarah's back home. Yeah, let's go. She is in the military. She boot camp, home. I think, right, Sarah?
Nice.
Nice.
Thank you
Yeah.
for your service,
Good.
Sarah.
Yeah, she
Absolutely.
just finished boot camp, and I think she's home for the holidays. And anybody that can get through boot camp, yeah, baby,
Oh,
'cause
absolutely.
my ass ain't doing that.
I would die.
I didn't like my mother yelling at me, let alone some fucking complete stranger yelling at me, telling me to get up at 4 a.m. to run 2.5 miles. That ain't happening. No, it ain't happening.
No, I'm too much of my mother's daughter. The term
Yeah.
"eat and shit" would come out of my
Yeah,
mouth.
if I
I'm
feel
sorry. I
like
know I'm not made for it.
if I feel like making my bed, I'll make my bed. I'm not gonna do it because I have to do it.
Johnny's.
I'll get out every night. I do make my bed pretty much every morning, but
Well,
there are
yes.
days where I get up and I kind of just turn around and go, just kind of walk away, just
Yeah, that's it. Johnny could never be in the military because he does not want to be required to make his bed.
yeah, I don't want to make my bed. If I don't want to do it, I don't want to do it. I don't want to be have that. You have to have that look, and you have to have that all the buttons in the right place, and your collar can't your hair can't touch your collar, and no,
It's a
fuck
little
that.
too disciplined for you.
Yeah, fuck that. No, I couldn't do it. But Sarah, I'm proud of you for getting through boot camp. That's awesome, and I don't know what you're going to be doing, but I hope you picked a good career in there and stay and get your whatever that. That's smart.
That's very
smart.
smart.
That's smart.
Yep.
Then you just got to tighten it up a little bit, and then you
Use my
that's so-
sleeping bag on the top of my bedding. That's a very smart. You know what?
Yes.
That's excellent.
Yeah. Tell me the name of your what do they call the guy? I was going to say den mother, but it's not
Sergeant?
Your sergeant or whatever. Your
Den mother? It's not
den
Boy
mother.
Den, the fucking den mother.
My mind
Yes,
went to
den
the facts
mother.
of my mind went to the facts of life right there for a second. What was her name? Come on.
I don't remember. I just remember the theme song.
I was going through my head. There was
And-
Judy.
No.
There
It
was
was
Joe.
the woman's name.
I'm
Mrs.
trying
B.
to remember.
Mrs. B.
Was it?
I don't know. Fuck. I don't know.
You have Google.
With any confidence, I can't answer that.
Yeah, I don't want to search that. I'll have all kinds of shit from Facts of Life. Deana, how's your week going?
It's been fun.
It's been fun. Are you all? You said we talked earlier, but you're not all done with your Christmas.
It's not. It's going to take me forever. Every time I think I'm close to being done, I'm like, oh wait, no, I still have to do that.
Yeah. Are all your is all your wrapping done? Is all
No.
your no, your wrapping.
No, it is not.
You're gonna
I'm
run
going
out
back
of
to that
wrapping
after
paper.
we're done here.
Oh shit!
Are you gonna drink every single time you misplace
Every
your...
single time I lose my scissors or my tape, take a drink. It
Uh-oh.
works.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend
makes it-
drinking right now because you're
Nothing's
gonna
gonna get wrapped.
fucked up.
just the top of the box is wrapped and taped. The rest of the corners are visible and the bottom's visible. Just leave everything flat and you'll be all right. then you just have to pull one piece of paper off and
like one of those Amazon zip boxes.
Thank you. Oh, yeah, just throw everything in one box and just tell everybody, pick a gift. No names, no
Pick one,
nothing.
like white elephant.
Pick a
I should
gift.
just do that. Like leave everything in the Amazon box that came in and just cross my name off and find a kid's name.
Why not? Why not? I think that's what you should have just done. It just left it in there and just kind of got a Sharpie and wrote the names on the box. And then
Well,
just so you didn't have to wrap nothing, it's all taped ready for you and it's perfect. I throw them UPS bags at them. Here you go.
Merry Amazon.
Thank Amazon. Jennifer, how's your week going?
Let's see. The
She don't know.
same.
Yeah, why?
I, wo- I just,
You guys don't get, you're not spontaneous. You guys don't do nothing spontaneous all week. You got all week to
Mm,
come. You know,
dude,
go.
I work 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. every
Dude,
fucking day, and all I do
dude.
is crunch data.
Yeah,
When I'm done crunching data, all I want to do is fucking relax, read a
yeah,
book, chill out,
yeah.
have some cocoa right now.
Some
It just
Coke. I keep forgetting to buy cocoa. I'm mad at myself. I keep going to the store. It's on the list, and for some reason, I keep forgetting to buy cocoa.
I got some at Target. They had a decent sized pack for $9.99. Now, if you go the Swiss Miss route, you're gonna pay out your ass. But they
Yeah,
had this good, like it was a Target brand in the little
yeah.
Christmassy area, and $9.99. And there's a ton of
With marshmallows.
no, you'll have to get those separately.
Oh man, they
wow.
have the
The way
ones
you
with the
said that,
marshmallows in them.
marshmallows.
Yeah, I need marshmallows in my hot chocolate, baby. That's what I want.
Okay, they have cocoa kits there too. So you can get your Keurig cocoa pods, and then you can get the little kit that has the sprinkles and the peppermint crush stuff and the marshmallows, all that shit. Do
I
you?
I like the Swiss mocha when they have the little fucking marshmallows in there, and they kind of somehow float to the top. I don't know, fucking.
Somehow.
It's dehydrated marshmallows that are in a pouch. So they just like instantly poof. It's a marshmallow.
It's just a little
Oh,
tiny,
Okay,
but
we
it's
get it.
fine.
Everybody needs to send Johnny marshmallows. He really likes them.
every year I get hot chocolate. Someone gives me hot chocolate, and every Christmas I get something. Somebody gives me either
Have
a
you
new.
gotten the spoon one
No,
where you
I usually
dissolve it?
get them in a mug. Like I'll get a mug with hot chocolate in it. Somebody always give me one of those. So or I'll get
So
like a
the
tin
cocoa
thing full.
bombs,
Yeah,
cocoa
Ooh, I
bombs.
got
Have
those
you
for a
done the
bunch
cocoa?
of people for Christmas, and I really want one.
then just
Someone
take
get me
one.
one too.
Someone just pick one and send them a George Costanza human. You're not getting the cocoa bomb because you're getting the human fun. The human fun.
Oh, happy Festivus, by the
Yeah,
way.
happy
Oh, that's
The
Festivus.
date
Yeah.
is
correct.
Festivus.
Happy
Feats of
Festivus.
strength. Who's going to challenge me on the feats of strength?
It's not over till you pin me.
I'm gonna ping. It doesn't end until you pin me, George. uh,
Airing of grievances.
yeah, I got some
Okay.
grievances. That's for sure. This year I do. No, I've had a pretty good year. I was thinking about this the other day, and other than, of course, my father passing away, but other than that, I know the year's been pretty good. It hasn't been a bad year. Everything seems to, work out. I guess I don't know. Maybe I'm having. It's just a lucky year. I guess I don't know. Fuck.
It's a
Uh,
fortunate.
yeah, I mean, with my dad, but yeah, I knew
Yeah.
with that, I wasn't that. I mean, I was upset, but and I knew it was coming. You know what I mean? When you're dealing with dementia, it's just a matter of time.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, yes.
I was kind of mentally prepared for that thing. Let's talk about the Doppler banger. That
Doppler
is the
banger.
term that we're talking about. Have you ever seen a couple who looked eerily similar to each other? Sometimes the similarities are subtle, like the same eye shape and color. Other times you might see two partners that look like they came from the same set of parents. The resemblance is so uncanny, it makes you wonder. Are they siblings? Are they from the South? Are you people
Okay.
are
We
you
can-
people from the South?
Jesus Christ.
Or are they dating? It's kind of a freaky thing when you first notice it, but then you start to wonder: do they know they look like each other? That's the thing. That's one of the things that comes up in this article. That a lot of the times they really don't even notice it. They don't notice it themselves. That they look so similar, and perhaps you have been interested in someone who looks like you and didn't realize it until your friends pointed it out. Has that happened to you, Deana? Have you been
Yes,
interested in
actually.
someone?
Yes.
Then they
My ex
ask,
and I look pretty similar. And my son's father and his mom and my mom got together one day and said that we look like we could be brother and sister. It was very
and
freaky. We don't have the same genetics, obviously. We don't have the same
right. But
uh,
did
background.
anybody
Like
else
he's
pick up
German.
on it?
I'm hmm?
Did anybody else pick up on it? Like your friends, any of your friends say, "Hey, you guys kind of look similar at all?"
I don't really recall. It was a
See,
long
that's the
time
thing.
ago.
Everybody, I think like I don't know. I thought about like when I approach my friend and say, "Dude, that look in the mirror." I mean, you don't notice it. I mean, it's just like it
He's like,
looks
she
like
could be your sister.
your sister. Or it'd be even weirder. Like, you ever seen that episode of Seinfeld where George starts dating someone that looks like
Looks
Jerry?
just like Jerry.
No,
I
And
I
just watched
haven't.
that
Yeah,
one.
I've watched Seinfeld
yeah,
like intermittently,
yeah.
so all the stuff you're talking about, some of it I recall, the other not so
Yeah,
much.
can you imagine that now? Is say Jennifer, you start dating someone that you noticed looks exactly like your best friend.
No, this is supposed to be yourself. That they're supposed to
Right,
look like
right. But can you
yourself.
imagine? I'm just kind of switching it up. I mean, can you
No,
imagine?
because
Yeah,
my best friend I consider my sister, and that's disgusting.
yeah. But you wouldn't notice. You wouldn't pick
You
up
wouldn't
on
know.
it. You wouldn't know until someone said something. You'd be like, "Hey, you kind of look like you're dating me." Oh, well, let's get into this.
Yeah,
Has it happened to you, Jen? Has it happened to you? Have
that
you
I've
seen
been
anybody?
accused of. Oh, me personally being accused of.
No, have you seen anyone that you said to
Oh,
yourself,
all the
"Oh,
time. It's
yeah,
scientific. They've done studies on it. People are attracted to the same facial characteristics that they have themselves.
no,
It's been proven over and over again. We do find the same face structure, structure, lips, eyes, those things are important to us for some reason.
It's a science. It's a because you want to make good babies. It's all
Yeah,
about
it
you want your babies to
genetics.
be
is
beautiful. Like subconsciously, it's not even a choice.
It's genetics.
It is.
And of course, why if you won't bang yourself, who
I know, but I
why
mean, I
would
can
Tell
somebody
you
see
want
what, come
how
on, baby.
I can see how it worked for you guys, for the ladies, to have a guy that looks like you. But I mean, I don't want anybody that looks like fucking me. I mean,
Dude, Hope looks like you and she's
she's
beautiful.
my daughter, though.
Exactly. There are other
Right. But
human
I'm
beings
just
in this world that
saying,
has some of
I
those
don't want to
same facial
date
features.
anybody that
You're not
looks
gonna
like me.
know it really.
Oh, I'll fucking know.
Okay, I'm sure you will.
I would know. I mean, and plus, nah, I couldn't do it. It would bother the fuck out of me. I mean,
Once you realized,
men do tend to date their mothers, similar to their mothers,
yes,
if
they
you
I
if
do
do.
you if you
sometimes.
had a mother that was loud and I did. I know that.
I
No,
need to see
Grace was
pictures of your
never
ex-wife.
loud.
I need to see for comparison because I
Well,
bet you.
no, Katrina's completely different than me. I mean, she was like 5'5". She was short, blonde hair, blue eyes, and but she had a lot of characteristics of my mother. She was very loud, very bossy, and she told you what it, just like my mom didn't care if she hurt your feelings or not. She was just going to tell you, you know. And then I married that person. Yeah.
You married the same
Yeah,
personality as your
yeah,
mom.
and moms, most guys marry their moms, and that's why I'm like, I can see that, but I like if I was dating someone and yeah, I picked up on it, and plus I wouldn't even approach someone that looked kind of like me. I'd be like, yeah, that's too similar. It'd be weird,
Giant be
It'd
like,
be
You need
weird.
to
And now
step
for you
away from
guys,
Sicilian
I can.
nose.
For you guys, I get it. I mean, you probably would be happy to date someone that looked like you because you guys, you're women. You look. I don't even want to get in trouble with this one.
what?
You're very
Okay,
sweet. Thank you. I
it's
appreciate the
okay to
compliment.
say I think you look pretty, or I think that a male
Yeah.
version of you would probably be attractive. That's okay. You can say it
No, but I mean, you guys love yourselves. Guys don't go around
all
loving
the time.
themselves. Yeah, guys don't go around loving themselves.
Maybe
Guys don't
you
stop
should.
and look in the mirror and go, "Fuck, I'm hot," or "God, look at
This
we
is what
don't.
you do.
Guys
Okay,
don't. Maybe
good to
a
know.
couple of them, can't walk past a department store mirror and not go, "Yeah," I'm not that guy. I'm not gonna stop at every
Oh my
fucking.
god,
The dude that just gotta fix his hair every time he goes by a mirror.
Johnny's at
Yeah,
the mirror, he shoves his ass out, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I fuck
yeah,
me."
I
You
hate mirrors.
I
Like
totally
in
I've
the
been there
80s and early 90s. Remember, everybody had the mirror on the shower door when you got out and you closed it. Had just
trying
that
to
big giant
scare
mirror.
the
I
shit
never,
out of you. We
I
didn't have
never
that
got
big
that. I
one.
was like, why do I want to see myself fucking completely naked getting out of the shower? This big fucking mirror. That I mean, like, why do people want
It's
that big?
okay, Johnny. We all go through,
Yeah,
many go through those
I
phases. It's
love my
okay.
body, but
Okay, then that's what you that's,
uh,
you need to love yourself.
yeah, researchers shown spouses are compatible genetic makeups, which result in various of similar characteristics from their foot size to how good they are at math. Essentially, being involved with a Doppler banger is, it's some. I don't know. Fuck. Hold on here. I got to scroll up. Where was I? And sometimes the genes, sometimes the genes want 5'9" brunettes with brown eyes that love jazz. And it says, come on, what's better than having a partner that could share shoes with? There you go. Now, if I'm dating someone that has a size 13, I'm not dating someone with a size 13.
That is so discriminating against foot size. What if she was the most beautiful woman and she wasn't as big as you, but her feet were large?
Eh,
You would discriminate on that.
Now, I wouldn't be upset because to have a size 13 foot, she would have to be pretty tall. So I'd be cool with that. So if she was like 6'3", 6'4", with a size 13 men's foot, I guess I mean you need something to hold that, keep that all up
Yes,
and
you do.
support it. But Hey honey, you want to switch shoes? No, fuck no. Yeah,
Hey, her heels might be comfortable.
I ain't wearing no fucking heels. What are you crazy?
You do know that heels were invented by men for men, right?
Right. Yeah, in France. Yeah, I know.
In the Victorian ages,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah,
they
yeah.
did it for fashion. That was
But
back
those
in the
fucking guys
days.
wore wigs too. Come on.
They
the wig
yes,
and the
wigs
Yeah,
eyeliner.
and
they had the
makeup and
fucking blush on
everything.
their cheeks and
That was
Used
a
to
part of their
date.
yeah,
society.
yeah. At least they shower or bathed. They didn't shower back then. They never showered. Yeah,
They
what
had
the
showers back then, but
yeah.
they weren't
Yeah,
clean.
they had water picks too. No, I'm kidding. Going out with someone who looks like you can be fun. I don't think so. But with such a wide variety, yeah,
Variety.
variety of people in the dating pool, why not broaden your horizons by going out with someone who isn't your usual type? Yeah, you might just learn that your taste in partners has changed. Yeah, I would
This
be.
is true.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing. That's why I think it's just weird. But again, like they said, I mean, most of the time they don't even notice that they're dating someone that looks absolutely like them. I mean, it's
It
just
may not they may not necessarily look like them though. It could be personality wise. I mean,
no.
doppel
This does not talk about personality. This is not
doesn't
has nothing to do with personality whatsoever. These are
it's
just
just physical.
your face, your body structure, your eyes, your
Bone
lips, your
structure. Mhm.
nose. Yeah, you just they're not talking about that's a whole different thing. I mean, yeah,
Okay.
I could date, someone that didn't look like me but had the same personality. Great. That would work out great. Now she had the same personality I did and looked like my fucking twin. I ain't fucking dealing with that shit.
Okay, we gotta do Johnny and drag just to see what kind of chick he
You can't
thinks.
even get Trina tried one year to do like a reverse thing for Halloween, and I was like, fuck you. There's no way. There's
We
no way.
gotta do the wig and everything like RuPaul
No.
it, like
I'm
fuck
Uh,
coming to
you up.
Modesto.
you would
This is
need to find a new host for the show for me to
Oh,
do that
come
because that's not
on. You're
happening.
such a pussy.
Yeah, no. Yeah, we were supposed to do a Sonny and Cher thing. I said and the reason she wanted to do is because Cher was always taller than Sonny.
Ah, she wanted to be Sunny. How
Yeah,
cute is
yeah,
that?
pulled
yeah.
that off
So
so
yeah, so,
good.
yeah.
You would have. You could do the lip thing.
No.
You know? You
If
could do,
I
or
could dance, what's that
what would
song?
be you could do your impression of Cher, but as Nicolas Cage.
Oh yeah, I could do that one. Hey, moonlighting. Remember, they did a movie
Yes,
together.
yes.
Yeah, they did a movie together.
Snap out of it.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I just thought it was weird, and it's funny too because I was reading. I think this is an older word too. I forget where I saw how long
An
ago.
older word?
Yeah, I mean, it's been around a little bit longer than I thought it was. So, I think it goes back to 2012. So it's 8 years old.
The
It's a,
doppelbanger?
yeah, doppelbanger.
Oh.
I don't want
He
the
said
guy.
older, and I was thinking, is it from the 70s?
No. Yeah, no, I was surprised that I thought maybe it was a newer word that just kind of came up, and someone said, "Hey, you're banging your Doppler bang. You're banging your
Your
Doppler gang." Yeah.
your doppelbanger.
I'm
Again,
gonna
it
drink
doesn't sound
every
like a
time John says a
horrible.
word wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
It,
doesn't.
it's
That doesn't sound horrible to me.
I mean, like I said, for you guys, it works out. I mean, it's perfect for you guys. Why wouldn't you want to date someone that looked like you? You guys are all pretty and
Hmm.
you're cute and you're
Oh,
gorgeous and and all this stuff. And
I think
guys,
if
I
I
mean,
dated a chick that looked like me, though, it could freak people out.
yeah, that's true. That's true. I mean, to be honest, we live in a world today where I don't know. Do you think people would like complete strangers kind of? I don't think a complete stranger would walk up to you and say, "Are you brother and sisters?" But I could guess they could. They would. You guys, nothing.
Maybe somebody would say something snarky. It'd probably be a Karen
Uh,
or something.
uh,
It really in public.
because you get the old ladies that always say, "Oh, you're such a cute couple," But I don't. Yeah.
Are you twins?
Are you
No,
are you brother and sister? That awkward moment right there. No, I'm banging her.
no, this is my wife. This is
It's
my
my wife.
girlfriend. This
Yeah,
is
it's
my
my girl.
husband.
Yeah, no, yeah, I just, it's just weird. It's just weird. Like I said, for you guys, hey, perfect. It works out great. But like I said, a lot of guys don't. They don't want to be with. They don't want to be. I don't want to be with the same person I am. I'm a fucking train wreck. I mean, I wouldn't want. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be with someone like me because we would never get shit done. I'm such a pre. Yeah. I'm so bad about fucking, and I couldn't date someone. We'd be late to every fucking dinner party. We'd wait until the car broke down, even though we saw the check engine light 2 years for 2 years on the
Oh my
dash.
god.
Yeah, no. See, there's no way. I'm terrible. I wouldn't want to date myself. I'd be a fucking
It's
mess.
okay, John. You just need to learn to love yourself and do better.
I do better. I do better. I try better. It would be cool. No, it wouldn't. Not to.
He's like, I'm not
Yeah,
lying.
I'm trying to think. They had the couples. Where were the ones that they compared to? And I didn't look up these, but they said that describe celebrity couples such as Justin Timberlake and Jessica Biel. But do you think those two look similar?
Because they have faces and blue eyes? No, I don't think they're
They have
similar.
I don't think.
faces
Yeah,
and blue
I
eyes.
was trying. I was trying to look that up, and I don't think they look like each other at all.
I don't think so at all.
No, there's no
Hmm.
way. No, there's no way.
Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively, I will give you. They're very attractive and
Yeah,
they have similar features.
yeah.
Beautiful human beings.
Yes.
Let me pull up. Let me see. I think they had a couple other. They had
They
couple.
should have like famous couples who resemble each other or some shit like that.
Yeah. Let's see.
Oh, I'm sure they did. David Bowie's first wife looked
They
just
they
like
got
him.
they got yeah. See, here's the ones that they put together. Let's see here. Let me present share screen present. Hit that right there. See, they got Gazelle, whatever her name is,
Giselle.
and
Gazelle.
and
Giselle.
Giselle.
and
Oh,
she got the gazelle, and
she's
the
very graceful when she runs.
yeah, they kind of look similar, and so yeah, see, well,
No.
these two, God, that could be brother and
Yes.
sister. That could be
And
brother.
Benedict Cumberbottom? Yes.
Yeah, he's Cumberbottom.
Benjamin.
You
Benjamin.
can come on my top two. Sorry, I didn't say that out loud.
I was going along with the other one.
Yeah. Oh
They have
shit.
their eyes, their nose shape,
Yeah, that's pretty damn
the
close.
face.
You dating your sister, bitch? No.
I don't see it on
No.
them.
Oh
The eye
wow.
shape.
Oh
The eye
wow.
shape, yes. He's
Hardcore.
how many years younger than she is?
I don't know. She's like 50 something or no 60, right? 60?
Yeah.
She's 60?
Yeah, I think she's
Oh, I
60.
unplugged Alexa. How
She's,
old is Courtney Carr?
she's
She's not
60.
young.
Oh god, that could be brother and sister.
Jesus.
That's just
Johnny's
wrong.
gonna gross himself out, dude.
I just I mean, who the fuck is this guy? Wow, that is pretty close too. Holy
That's
shit.
Christina Aguilera and her ex-husband.
Her ex, I could see why she dumped him. He looked too much like her.
Okay.
Oh wow.
The eye shape. Yep.
Yeah.
Look at the face shape. That's
height.
bananas.
His hair is just trying to fool the heels.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna and yeah, these two too. These two,
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah.
they're another two couples. Yeah.
No, people can't see what we're looking at. Okay, the couples that we're seeing is
Oh
John
no.
Legend and
I
Christy
upload
Turner.
both. Yeah. Well, we
I
do both now on,
I
on
know, but
Spotify.
people that are just listening to and going, "What the
Oh
fuck are
yeah,
they looking at?"
we've got. I don't know their names. I
That
know
is that's I just said his name.
Can't
Damn it.
remember.
he's
Hold
a
on.
singer.
John
Yeah,
Legend.
John
It is
Legend
John
and his
Legend
wife
in his weirdo way.
and his wife, and her name is Christy.
Mamaguchi.
No,
No.
not you're stupid.
That is definitely not.
And I know her name, and this is not okay because I love
Brinkley.
her.
Christy Brinkley, right?
Nope,
No,
that's
wait,
not
that's
Christy
Brinkley.
way old. Never mind. That's
This lady. She's on a show with LL Cool J,
Ew.
and they do lip syncing, and it's awesome.
Bruce, you date somebody that looks like you, Bruce? Would you date someone that looks
He's
like
like, "Fuck yeah, I'm sexy."
you? Bruce is like, yeah, as long as she's 30.
She says,
Yeah, and
Chrissy Teigen.
"Yeah,
that's
it's
her
Chrissy
name.
Teigen. Thank you." I knew it was
some-
Chrissy
some-
something.
I had a
Christy-
light bulb and it was the wrong light bulb.
Christy Yamaguchi.
No. Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart.
I bet you without high heels on, he still only comes up to her shoulders.
And that's okay.
There you go. They're what's the lesbian couple? Whatever their
That
names are.
is Little
Kristen
Miss
Stewart.
Little Miss Vampire.
Kristen Stewart.
Hmm
I can't
Twilight.
remember. Twilight, yeah, but I can't remember her name for some reason. It's
I
she's
just said it
She
3 times.
just said it 3 times. Kristen Stewart.
what is it? Oh, Kristen
Kristen
Stewart.
Stewart.
That's right. She was the one that was banging the director, right?
A director. She was
A
banging
director, yeah.
Robert Patterson, and then they were together, and then she ended
And
up
then
banging.
they broke up. And Bruce, yeah. See, Bruce, Bruce is proving my point. She'd be one ugly woman. That's
I
what I'm
agree.
saying, guys. The guys just don't think of it as, I want to date myself. It's just not going to happen. These, what do we got here? Courtney Cox, LGB. I don't know. This is all nonsense. I'm not going to read it.
Nonsense.
So, yeah, I mean, I'm not going to date anybody myself. I would not go up to somebody and point it out unless they were a friend. And I'd be like, hey, dude,
She looks a lot like your
Girlfriend kinda
mom.
looks like Gary.
no, the mom would be cool. I'm not going to, if a guy is dating somebody that looks like their mom, that needs, you need some probably, you need to go spend some time on a couch.
It's like therapy.
You need some
Need
therapy.
help.
Now she has your mom's personality and traits. That's different. But if she's like, I mean, if she looks like your mom and then has all those, that's just that'll be a little too
Johnny's
weird.
like, no.
Yeah, hell no. That's right, Bruce. Hell no. I'm not dating any. Fuck no. I already dated one that was, a complete, it's like they took my mom's DNA and put it in Katrina when I married. My
Your
mom
mom's a
said,
lovely woman.
"Oh yeah, sure, yeah." And no, I'm not gonna go there. Get me in fucking trouble. Jennifer.
Your mom doesn't listen to this show. She'd probably be killing you already.
Yeah, no. But shit gets back to her. She's like what's the Pony Express? It's just like it gets.
It's like the Godfather.
Yeah,
What
it's just
are you
it feeds its way back into the house. Did you hear what John said on his show about you? What? What'd he say?
Nothing
Next
but
thing-
love.
Next thing you know, I'm waking up with a fucking horse head in my bed. No.
I was gonna say you're gonna get hit by a shoe, but
No, she
I
can't.
would
She
have
got
gone for rolling pin, but yes.
yeah. At her age, she's got bad aim now. She'd miss me.
shit,
She'd miss me. I
you
don't know. I
gotta let
started
her
thinking.
just hit you.
Yeah, I started thinking like, what would you do? Let's do this. Let's do this. What would you do, Deana, if someone pointed it out to you? How would you react to that?
I don't know. I would just laugh. Like I said, I say my ex-wife because trans, but
Yeah.
back when we were married 20 some years ago, our moms both said we looked like we could be siblings. And I just laughed. I mean, because what do you do?
Yeah. You didn't it
Oh,
didn't
darn.
it didn't like light a light bulb in your head like you didn't notice it at
No,
all? You never
no.
you just and it didn't like
They didn't
No,
care.
I thought, like I said, we had noses and eyes. That was as
Yeah.
far
Yeah.
as I thought
Yeah.
the similarity went. But turns out,
Yeah. How about you, Jen? What do you do if someone pointed it out to you like, dude, you're dating yourself, Jen?
Yes, and I'm sexy.
And yeah, I get
and she
myself
knows it.
off. I get myself off.
That's sex with someone you love, baby.
Exactly. What are you gonna do? Oh God, that's horrible. No,
I break up with him.
because you've already said that you'd make an ugly woman.
I'd be like,
so-
"Man, you serious?" I'd be like, "What?" I'd call her up, send her a text. We're done.
Why? Because you look like me.
You look too much. I didn't notice it for the last 10 years, but we're done.
Does
Divorce.
she have a beard too?
Oh
She
God.
could.
She could. She's Italian. She's Italian. Could have at least a mustache. At least a mustache. Oh,
It's okay.
Doppelganger. Doppler banger. And there's actually a movie, it looks like.
Really?
I don't know if I
watch
want to
that.
watch that movie.
I would. I'm looking that up. Where do I stream that for free?
So Johnny's like, hey, looking up Pornhub.
Hey, is there any Doppelganger movies in there? Doppler banger movies?
Triple X Doppelbanger.
Or is it a book? What is this here?
I bet you they do have
Oh,
it.
see, look, it's right there. Yeah, hold on, right here. I'll share it with you guys here. Look, it's right there. Share screen. It's right there. You can go get it right now.
Doppelbanger.
A single dad romantic comedy.
A single dad romantic.
Book 2. There's more than one book.
This one says Cajun
Ladies,
Girl.
it is. They do have it on Kindle. Oh,
Goodness.
oh, it's
That's-
free. It's free.
That's lady porn.
Yeah, that's yeah. I'm
And
sure
that's
it is.
okay.
And that's completely okay.
Yeah, it's $4.99.
You want your lady to go a little randy with you?
Yeah,
Get her that shit to read.
Get her a book. Get her a book to read. This way she'll fall asleep and leave you the hell alone. No, I'm kidding.
Wow.
I kid.
You're supposed to want to do that with your mate. Are you okay?
Read the book?
No, want to get them all fired up so that they ride your engine down.
Yeah, but you know how you guys are. You guys got you got to read like a couple pages. By the time I'm asleep. By the time you read a couple pages, I'm sleeping, man. I ain't gonna wait for you to finish chapter 1
Okay, they don't just
and
do
try
it
some
right
of that
before they
funky
go to.
shit.
This is something that they read throughout. You know, they might read at other times and then maybe
Tonight
take
you're
it out
Captain
on you
Hook.
later. There you go. And you're going to Never Never Land.
Yeah. Yeah, so that was the Doppler banger, guys. If you want to look up that article is on MSN. I'll put the link in the chat there. Oh, wait, that's the wrong one. Undo that, John.
Bunch of people look at your mate and identify how many similarities you have in your features.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't notice it, then you know what? Nobody says nothing.
You will now.
Good for you. Good for you. I mean, if you
Now
know,
we've made a whole crew of subconscious people.
yeah, everybody's gonna be like fucking John and fucking Deanna and fucking Jennifer on that Friday night BS show bullshit crap show. Fuck my whole life up. We're gonna get hate mail. I never
I was
noticed it.
okay not knowing my spouse
Yeah.
looked like me.
Yeah, we were married for 12 years, you son of a bitch. I didn't notice he looked just like me. We broke up.
Sorry, Elena. Sorry.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, if like Deana said, just laughed. She thought it was funny. I mean, so yeah. I mean,
There's nothing else you can do.
Right.
Well, you could, but
yeah.
I mean, we split up, but for different reasons.
Yeah. You broke up for other. You know what?
You're stretching all my sweaters out, bro.
You're at court, like a divorce court. Why are you separate? He looks like me.
And also,
kept
where's my
wearing
clothes?
my underwear.
Yeah, we're exchanging shoes.
Oh, she's gonna kill me tomorrow.
Bitch took my shoes.
Oh man. Oh, you guys ready to get into this other one?
Yes.
And
Sure.
Very interesting.
All right, and that one, I'm gonna do something here real quick, because I think I'm saying it right. I thought I was saying it right.
Sapiosexual.
Sapiosexual or
Yes,
sapio.
okay,
It's a long
sexual,
A,
but they
sapiosexual.
put they have the hold on here, the ly at the end. So
Sapiosexuality.
sexuality, yeah, sapiosexuality. All right, yeah,
Why
this
is
one's
it controversial? That's a good question.
I
why,
know.
yeah. Why is it
Because
controversial?
they're attracted to smart people, and there's not that many of them.
Smart people, yeah. There's not a lot of them.
Far
They shouldn't be
between them.
sticking together. I mean, the whole thing is kind of weird because a majority of these people really don't even want to have sex. They get off by the conversation that they're getting with that individual. That is
Those
more
poor
intense. That's more intense. To me, that's just someone that hasn't had it good. That someone hasn't really given. I'll give you the old guy hasn't really given it good to her yet. You know what I mean? Because if I get it. We talk about fetishes on this show, and some fetishes may be more intense than just having intercourse. That having that fetish is more of an arousal, or send the pearly gates or whatever you want to fucking call it. I don't want to get in trouble, but yeah, I mean, I thought about this and I was like, the only conversation I could have with someone, and this won't even be intelligent, it's just someone talking dirty to me, dude, that would be just it, dude.
Okay, you're not a sapiosexual.
No,
You
I
know
mean,
this. It's not a problem.
I wouldn't mind. I would love to have an an intelligent conversation with someone on a certain topic. It'd be pretty cool. I wouldn't mind that. But yeah, I mean, I'm not going to be like the fucking Starbucks holding the edge of the table going, oh my God, please
Say
stop.
that
Please
again.
stop. Tell me again how the monkeys left the Sahara. No. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to be that guy. Bruce,
No,
how
you're
about
gonna be the guy with the chick with a fucking dictionary going, pick a page.
yeah, I mean, I like a good conversation. I mean, it's important in a relationship to have a good back and forth with someone, or
Yes.
it would suck having to constantly explain things to someone that doesn't understand what you're talking about. That kind of sucks. It kind of ruins the conversation. I get it, but to actually have full orgasm while having a conversation with someone over, I don't know, fucking humanity, fucking math, fucking, I don't know, fucking all of a sudden, it's just like, yeah, you have the guys at Starbucks ask you to please leave. clean up on the, but it's really a sexual orientation. Why does it? It says criticism, or it said blah, 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 blah. Let me get here.
What does it say?
Hold on. I have to click continue reading. It's one of those slide things. I hate those slide things on them.
You're the one that
No.
fucking
Yeah,
thing.
no. I know, I forgot, but it's one of those articles where you have to click to get to the next thing. It's not a whole article written out. It's a picture, and then you click, and then you go to the next thing.
And there's like 9 billion ads in the meantime.
Yeah.
Maybe
And you
This
accidentally click
bigger.
on the ad.
yeah. Oh
Done
yeah.
that. Whoops.
I got myself. Merriam-Webster reports the first recorded use of the word in 2004. So this has been around for quite some time.
Mhm.
2004. The signs of being a sapiosexual, whatever. Let's see here.
Told ya.
I don't know how to say it. I give up on that fucking word.
Sapiosexual.
Sapiosexual.
Like
Sapio.
Homo
Sapiosexual.
sapien, sapiosexual.
Yeah, homo
Sapiosexual.
sapiosexual. First, let's look at what sapiosexuality is said to look like. The following are common traits typically associated with sapiosexuals in relationships. Click
Your
next.
duck is very in focus.
Click. Am I in focus? Duck.
There you
Duck.
go.
It's the duck.
It's the duck.
It's the goddamn duck. My camera. Oftentimes, it's expected that sapiosexuals don't jump into romance right away. Rather, relationships tend to start out as friendships, giving them the time to really understand the person. In other words, it's not an immediate attraction based upon looks. So he could be a butt ugly motherfucker, but he's a genius. He's a genius.
No, I think it means that like your personalities, the information that you discuss, there's more substance to
Yeah.
it,
Yeah. Yeah.
which could then that definitely can be an attraction for some people where you may meet someone and you may not necessarily be like the other person's hot or
Yeah.
whatever it may, but as you get to know them and
You're hot.
they become
You're
hot
stupid as
because
fuck.
of
But you're hot.
That big, sexy, wrinkly brain of yours.
Talk to me about the Serengeti.
Tell me about all the knowledge you have about French history.
Yeah. Talk about mammals again. Talk about mammals.
it depends on what they specialize in.
They seem less sexual. Of course they are, because they're getting off on the conversation. They don't need to go home and get dirty. It's done. It's already.
Yes, they still do.
It's probably like really clean sex. When I say clean sex, you know what I'm talking about? Like clean sex. It's like, oh my God, you got some on
In
my
the shower?
leg. You got some. No.
Missionary.
Wipes on the end of the bed. Fucking.
See the
And-
sheet? See the
and-
hole in the sheet?
and
That's the
septic.
only thing.
Yeah. Hand lotion. Tend to prefer discussing things like books, movies on first dates rather than trying to get into bed as fast as possible. Intelligent
God.
discussions can sometimes be more erotic, rewarding than physical touch. Bullshit. Yep, she hasn't got it good yet.
Again, you are not a sapiosexual. We clearly understand this.
Most sapiosexuals reportedly cannot feel comfortable enough to connect with someone sexually unless they've had an intelligent discussion. So I could no, I'm not gonna get dirty. I'm gonna get dirty.
Presentation's hilarious.
In other words, talking about politics could very well get you off. Now, count as foreplay to them. So talk about, see that
If you have the same political outlook, or if you can
Yeah.
respectfully agree to disagree and have a nice debate, that could be totally sexy.
Sure. I completely agree.
I just don't get it.
John.
I just don't get it.
I want to hear your convictions. I want to hear what you believe in. I want to hear what that passion comes from, because that's going to show me how you might be.
I
when
think you
things
do that
get
after you're
nasty.
done banging. Then you can do all that kind of talking. And then it doesn't work out. It doesn't work out. At least you got some and you can move on.
At least she got some. I love
Yeah.
how you put that. It's
Yeah.
more like at least you got some.
Yeah. Words turned them on, Bruce. That's what it is. Words turned them on. That's
Not just any words. You can't be like, hey, ping pong.
Yeah, ping pong.
Football, blah, 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 football.
You know that you go on your date and you bring one of those calendars that's got a new word of the day and just use those words to get her off.
Licking nothing.
Was it good for you?
No, get the fuck off me.
Can't I have a trivia buddy that's also really good with pussy? Is that so
Yes,
much to ask?
Yeah. See that's the thing. Then what do you do in that situation? Then you have sex and he's just fucking horrible at it, but you love the conversation.
Then at least you know that you might be able to communicate with him what he needs to do in order to get you off. It's called words.
Yes.
And how about he says, I've been doing it this way for years.
I don't give a fuck.
And he throws out this scientifically, if my head
Eat my ass.
if my
No,
head,
really. Eat my ass.
Scientifically counterclockwise
yeah,
swirl.
okay. If I
Thank
turn
you.
my head to the right about 60 degrees and push my tongue up to the clitoris area.
Make sure your tongue's strong enough to get through the seal.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's what you're gonna get from those intelligent guys. You're gonna get missionary style.
No, you're not necessarily. Are you banging intelligent guys? I think not.
Oh, maybe you are. I'm not. I'm trying to stay away from those guys.
Some of them smart, intelligent men are intelligent enough to know to look up what they need to do in order to please you. So
Yeah, they go on Pornhub and
no, they look into other aspects too, not just Pornhub.
What could they possibly be looking up?
How about
where
you
else
look up
other
female
than
anatomy and the genitalia and
Maybe
what
they
to
go
do
into the fucking
in order
library
to...
and pulling out fucking.
You don't need to go to the library, you old fart. It's called you have a phone.
Bruce says Google it. The smart guys are Googling it.
Yes. How to please a woman.
How do I satisfy a woman? And Google comes
we
back
made this
with
easy a couple episodes ago. Just kiss the ghost.
Yeah. They want to be challenged as long as they are mentally aroused. Sapiosexuals won't care so much about what you wear or how much money you earn. I call bullshit on that one.
I agree with that.
You need to you have to make enough money to take care of yourself. Other than that, I don't care.
You're sapiosexual.
Well,
they're also
I'm a lot of sexuals.
Yeah. They are also drawn to emotional intelligence. While intelligence is focused on sapiosexuals, it also involves emotional intelligence.
Absolutely.
That means they can also be drawn to people who show compassion, empathy, and humanity. I love you, baby. Did you see what happened to the whales yesterday?
You're a jackass.
That's how that conversation goes.
We're not going to go to Starbucks anymore because our people picked up beans over there and they're not getting paid right. So we're going to start going to Pete's. Yeah, we don't eat tuna because it's got dolphin in it. Yeah.
You don't eat tuna. It does have dolphin.
Okay, yeah, I think
dolphin is what makes the tuna taste good.
You're so stupid.
Oh, wait, what's demisexuality? It says, don't be confused with demisexuality. Oh, it's often confused with demisexuality, orientation characterized by the experience of sexual attraction to someone after making an emotional connection with them. Sapiosexuals' intelligence sparks is more important than the emotional connection. And in fact, the connection must be intelligence before they can begin to experience sexual attraction. So demisexuality is someone that has to have an emotional connection.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
See, I never heard that word before either, man. I didn't, these are all new words.
That people can't, that it's surprising to you that people would need to have an emotional connection before having sex?
I don't need to have that, really.
Nobody's asking what you need. I just said it's surprising to you that some people may need to have an emotional connection.
No, I get that. Yeah, they got to have that. Yeah, they got to have that emotional connection, But
yeah, some people do.
Some very. I think it's a pretty small percentage nowadays that need to have that emotional connection.
I mean, some people need to get laid, so
exactly. That's that. Yeah, they don't care what hair color you are. They don't care if you look like your mother. They don't care if what color you are. They don't care any of that stuff. Their goal is to get laid. Period.
Yeah.
End of discussion.
You have a pulse and holes.
They don't even care if you tell them your name. They just want to get it over and done with, and then you can.
And that's why I think prostitution should be legalized for both men and women.
I couldn't agree more.
But you have to have, yeah, we can get into a whole thing because we kind of done that before. We kind of talked about that subject with the guys like over a few hundred beers one night, and we had it kind of all figured out how it could work, but you have to have like testing and all that other stuff, and yeah, we broke it down. Jennifer, we'd love to hear what you have to say about
Oh, I said sorry. I
hookers.
was eating. I said, you mean what they're doing at the Bunny Ranch already?
Yeah, well, the Bunny Ranch is closed. They closed that down a long time ago, but
Well, no, the
yeah.
pandemic, but they still have brothels.
Yeah. No, I think you're right. I mean,
You have to you
it's
have
the
to go
oldest
and
form of employment.
profession of
Yeah,
in the world
yeah.
in
Mhm.
humanity, and they do have to go and they get their checkups, they get their STD and STI test, all
Yeah.
that stuff. They're on top of their shit. This is not something
Mhm.
new, but you don't see a whole lot of those type of environments available for women to go to get services. You see them for men to go to get services, but you don't see any brothels that have a nice array of gentlemen to choose from where you get to look at their tiddly bits
Yeah,
and
because
decide to.
you guys are more of women are more of that private,
You know
intimate.
what?
Or,
You think so, but until they
uh,
actually open one up, you may be mistaken.
I don't think it'd be very popular. I think you would lose money.
Well, it depends on who you would hire.
I mean, if you
Because you guys want to
there's
talk.
that's not wrong. If
You
you're
guys
looking
want
at
to talk.
the Chippendales plethora of clientele versus the any female strip club
Yeah.
clientele,
On a Wednesday. You can go to a
Yes.
strip club on a men's strip club on a Wednesday. You'd have more fucking guys in there than you would a Friday or
First
Saturday at
of
a
all,
woman's.
guys can't
exactly.
fake it. There are
Guys
some
can't
men
fight
out
it.
there. There are men out there that will fuck anything, and if they can
Yeah,
make $1 fucking anything, so be it.
yeah. They're called gigolos. A
Oh,
gigolo.
what?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
we need to have a brothel of that too,
Start
A
it up. Get a
brothel.
but
loan. Go to
with
B of
both
A.
gay
Get a
and
game
straight
plan.
options.
So go in
Okay,
there
go to
with your
Bank of
business.
America.
Yeah,
I
go
would
in there
like
with
to borrow money
your
so that I
business
can start a
plan.
brothel with
Yeah,
just
go in there.
with
Your
men
business. Yeah.
as the employees.
Want to hire about
$1 million
13
idea,
guy.
Jen. Let's cash in on this. It's the
And
brothel. We
and
could do
Jennifer
it.
will become
Brothel,
the new
brothel.
maiden of LA.
I'm
Was that?
selling more than ass.
Yeah.
Yes, that's listener.
Our service will even give you a ride home. It says, well, while some couples can agree to disagree, many sapiosexuals will lose romantic interest if they don't find their political I hate this word.
Affiliation.
Philosophical
Oh,
or spiritual arguments valid. So if you better bring your A game, because if you're not, you can't be the dingy and trying to be dating someone. Yeah, that ain't gonna work. And if he's gonna get bored. He's gonna get bored. But
maybe she might get
or
bored,
she.
jackass. You're
I,
always assuming that the guy is the smarter one, and
I'm a
oh,
guy. I'm gonna go with the guy. I'm not gonna
you know
say
what? Be
yeah.
open.
Generalization.
Be
Yeah.
open.
Either or could lose interest if the other party is an idiot.
Exactly. More so the female than the male, because a
But
lot of
they
men,
don't
if
know
you're
what
a
they're missing
beautiful
out.
idiot,
They don't know what they're missing out because that dingy may be really good at giving it to them.
exactly my point right there.
Yeah. So you got what, Bruce?
Viagra
Viagra
overdose. I
overdose.
would highly recommend that you dial 911, Bruce,
Yeah.
and let
Yeah.
them know that you've had
Yeah.
an erection for more than
For
4
6.5
hours.
hours. Can't even go
Doing
outside the
cock
house.
push-ups over there. Jesus.
I can't even go outside of the house.
The neighbor lady keeps winking at me,
Hey.
saying something like "Glory to God." And I
Is
don't
that
know
a
what that
banana in your
means.
pants, or you just happen to see me? It's been 6 hours. You okay?
It's a banana.
Yeah.
Porn star.
Sorry, my zipper's broke. I don't know. I don't know.
I'm just glad that I'm not a man and I have to deal with that shit.
They prefer deep, long-lasting friendships. Oh, they do. Sapiosexuals are said to be great friends. Well, yeah, you're not having sex. That makes you great friends.
Stupid.
You don't have. You
You
don't
can
have.
have sex.
They're not having sex, so that is the key to breaking up of every relationship. Is after you have sex, then all of a sudden you find all these things to disagree on. But if you're never having sex and you're just talking, yeah, it could be.
Johnny's like, fuck this.
You could be lifelong friends as long as you guys don't sleep with each other, man. you tell your wife, you're stupid. I'm gonna go have a conversation with an intelligent woman right now. Come home, woo, all sweaty, fucking raging hard on.
It was so good for me.
You're cheating on me with words.
I'm just talking to people.
You son of a bitch. Despite sapiosexuality, increased appearance is discussed about sexual identity. There are many who still do not view sapiosexuality as a real orientation. I fucking don't. That's for sure. I'm on that
Because
list.
you're not one of them.
Really?
I love to have a great conversation with a lady. I'll be honest. I love having that with someone, but that's not going to decide whether or not I'm getting off or not. I mean, I need that other part. That's great. Take it to the bedroom. Shut the lights off. You want to talk about fish and fucking
Shut the
earth and
lights off?
fucking
Are you afraid to
radiation,
put the lights
fucking
on?
cloud dust, fucking stars, the
Cloud
moon,
dust?
whatever you want to talk about while we're doing it. If that's what you need, then fuck it. I'll turn on the fucking Discovery Channel and watch that bang each other.
That sounds like a song.
I mean, fuck,
That's
I don't
so
mind listening
sweet.
to a bunch of chimpanzees screaming on the TV for a half hour. Hi.
He's
Or a
like, what
lion.
is this? I'm getting us in the mood.
Yeah, I love watching a lion chase a gazelle for 15 minutes on TV and have some guy in the background, fucking Morgan Freeman, describing the sweat coming off of the fucking leopard as it's chasing the gazelle. And yeah.
Okay, your idea of smart and that wow. Just wow.
Okay, the problem
I
with
have no words.
including it in the LGBTQ plus umbrella, well, I don't know what the plus is, says one of the main
Everything else
problems
is
arise when
dying
people
now.
claim that sapiosexuality should be included under the LGBTQ plus umbrella. Many queer people argue that it cannot be included because it's not related to gender preferences. Are you guys good with that? Because I have no idea what I
don't
just
care.
fucking.
I feel like the LGBTQ community is how to say this without getting hate mail.
Hold on, let me get the bleep button.
They're very
ready.
open until they're not.
Yeah. We're not going to get
I
into
think it does have to do with the differences of sapiosexuality being more of it's an attraction to intelligence, and intelligence can come in any gender and any sexuality. So it's kind of a blanket.
Yeah,
And so I can understand I can understand why the community, which I am a part of, would not necessarily be accepting of that as part of the community, but being inclusive, just accept it. It's across the community. So it's not just part of the community, it's across the community. In my opinion.
Yeah, it says, in other words, a sapiosexual person can also identify as gay, straight, bisexual, I don't know what the fucking pansexual is.
Pansexual, they love everyone.
Or gray sexual. Is that just gray people? You just love gray people? Or what?
I'm not familiar with that
Never
one,
heard
so
of
cannot
that.
speak of it. I mean, when I hear it, I think of the aliens.
You're
the
so
little grays.
gray.
I don't know what it means, but we might have to look it up so that we, show it respect.
I ain't Googling gray.
Maybe it's an elevated version of sapiosexual. Yeah. Gray matter is your brain.
Yeah, I'm not looking.
I want that big, sexy wrinkle brain.
Yeah.
Yes, give me that giant walnut.
Yes.
I only like men with gray hair.
But you know what? Some
Silver
gray
fox,
foxes,
baby. I'm okay with that.
Sapiosexuality is how the person develops their attraction to someone. It is how, not it is the how, not the who or their attraction experiences. Kristen Shannon, a dual licensed social worker and LGBTQ plus expert, told MBG. That's what she said.
gray asexuality is considered the gray area between asexuality.
You're not sure.
I just got there.
In which a person may only experience sexual attraction on occasion.
Like on a Tuesday. You can only get off on
Possibly
Tuesday.
at 3:00.
Tuesday at 3:00 at a Starbucks, and we're going to talk about the rainforest, and then I'll get off. Then we'll take our Uber home.
Okay, and again, you're okay.
You're in the friend zone again.
That's old.
You know what? The friend zone is the I don't know. I think every guy should have female friends that they can hang out with, and
that they would love to bang, but they never gonna have it.
You never even think about banging them. You never ever think about, unless you've been drinking, and then it comes up. Like Seinfeld, we need to have sex to save the friendship.
Okay.
I always wanted to use that line on a woman. We need to have sex to save the friendship. All right, John. Let's go. Jesus. Son of a bitch. And tomorrow we can go get coffee. No. Some find it where are we? While many find sapio, I hate this fucking word, pretentious, some have made a deeper argument that the orientation is a bliss and catalyst. I have no idea what any of those things mean. That's why you're not gonna get off having a conversation with John. You're not.
And that's okay.
I'll get you there, but not through
you won't.
conversation. I'll get you there. But it's not going to be through conversation. Maybe after we can talk. I tend to be a little bit smarter after I come. So yeah. That's going to be my new line. You sapiosexual.
So you're not master of your domain.
Are you sapiosexual? Yes, I am. Well, I get smarter right after I come. Okay.
You'll like me after I, come. You'll like me after. So let's do this.
Yeah, Bruce, I use very little words. I don't, how you doing? What you doing? I use the Joey line. How you doing? And then just, move on. I mean, I'm not going to talk about, like I said, I'm not going to talk about climate control. I don't care where fucking Elon Musk's jet is. I don't care any of that stuff. I don't care how much meat a cheetah needs to eat in a month. I don't need to know any of that shit. The argument has merit, since sapiosexuals can take the form of preferences of people who read a certain type of literature or have completely a certain degree. So, God, that would suck. And like, you would only date someone that has like a bachelor's degree or higher, or has a doctorate or is a fucking PhD. Yeah, that'd be horrible.
Or maybe just because like you're into art and you are dating somebody with an art degree.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah,
you want similarities, of course, but you have some people who are educated and maybe even have bachelors, masters, things of that nature. But it doesn't necessarily, just because you have knowledge doesn't mean that you're smart.
Yeah,
a lot of people can learn this stuff and they can actually graduate and be dumb as fuck.
Look smart.
So
that's very true.
So the whole thing is that whether or not, again, it has to go with intelligence. Versus knowledge, because intelligent people may not know something necessarily, but they will gain that knowledge, and that they show interest and then discuss that and get information that way. That's a beautiful conversation, and a lot of people do look for that. They look for that commonality.
And they're gripping the end of the Starbucks table.
Okay, yeah.
I'll have what she's having.
Exactly.
Yeah. Is that a mocha? Can I get extra mocha? Yeah. Can I get a little more mocha? No, Jennifer.
What?
Gender and sexual educator Eli A. Another person with 3 fucking names. Founder of I've heard of this book, Pillow Talk.
Pillow Talk.
Pillow Talk. Is this the founder? He is the founder of Pillow Talk,
Was it Lost?
a column and radio show clarified and in style and sapiosexuality is not just the attraction of intelligence, but rather is being more attracted to intelligence than other traits, including sense of humor, family orientation, or empathy, for example. So yeah, I get that part. I get you know, I like we talked about, there are people that need to have that family orientation, they need to have humor, they want all that stuff, but they choose intelligence over all that stuff. You don't have to be funny. You don't have to be, a family man or you know what I'm saying? So I get that part. I just to me the whole thing of, you know, and then the other thing I don't like I don't want this where they're just sitting at the table just staring at you while you talk. You know, it would bother the fuck out of me. Not
Again,
th-
because
No,
you're
they're
not
feigning
that kind of
interest.
person. You're
yeah,
not
I'm
that
not.
kind.
I'm not. I told you, I'm smarter after. I am way smarter after because I'm going to make you so stupid after we're done that
Okay, okay.
everything
So
I
you
say
gotta
is going
dumb
to
her
be
down
smart.
so that it can be there. Got it, got it. Because I'm like, there were women who loved
Dun.
Stephen Hawking,
Yeah, that's
and
the song
Stephen
you're going to hear
Hawking,
after I'm done. Dun,
Yeah,
dun,
Stephen
dun,
Hawking
dun,
was in a
dun,
wheelchair.
dun, dun. Yeah. You're gonna be so stupid after I'm done that that's it.
John will fuck you stupid and then have a
I
conversation that
I
you
need
think
that
is wrong.
T-shirt. Make that T-shirt. I'll fuck you stupid. I think it'd be the
I'm
hot.
gonna make that t-shirt.
I'll fuck
And
you
I'm
stupid so
putting the
that we can be
Clickos
on
on
this.
it.
No,
Yeah.
Dina, you have to put on "I'll fuck you stupid" so we can be at the same level.
That's right. When we're done, you're done. When we're done, you won't even remember your phone number.
Oh, I'm saving that for later.
Ah.
Oh yeah,
Make the
shameless
stickers
plug.
and
The
everything, yes, and that'll be on we could sell it through the shop. Fuck you
yes,
stupid
Yeah,
yes.
so we
that's
can
what's
be
gonna
at the same
happen.
level.
We were
When
supposed
you
to talk
get to,
about that. The shop goes live on what, the second?
what's that? Say that again.
The merch shop goes live on what day?
On a Tuesday?
We don't
Remember,
fucking
you
know.
told me. You told me, bro.
What did I say?
The merch shop. Our
Oh,
merch.
at the beginning of the
shameless
year.
plug.
First, yeah, the first,
Totally forgot this.
yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that
We're
in the
gonna.
show.
We totally
Now
spaced.
we need T-shirts and stickers that say "I will fuck you stupid" so
I
that we
will
can
fuck
be
you
at the
stupid
same.
And
while
coffee
we
mugs and
watch the
keychains.
BS
Yes,
show.
please hit me
While
up.
you're watching the BS show will intensify your sexual orgasm, and if you're watching it while having sex, I'm telling you,
And
it
Johnny
will,
moaning.
Like we do on the BS show.
and just all it'll be just us coming in on the mic.
ASMR.
Mamma
Tickle my
mia,
butt.
mamma mia.
Oh, good.
Your
Uh,
sexy voice kind of creeps me out, John.
yeah,
No, it's more. It's not sexy. It's scary.
it's supposed to be scary. Like I said, it's supposed to be scary.
You're not supposed to scare women.
I think
That's
when you
bad.
make them scared, the orgasm's better. There's proven facts of that.
Yeah, from spankings, not from that voice. Katie.
Spanking.
Great.
Are those the panties your mom left out for you?
No.
All right. So, hey, let's get into this. What's changed? What's changed? What do you? I
Oh,
mean,
that must
do
have
you
went into that one.
do you guys feel like there's just too much? Everything's got to have a name. Everything's got to have it's gotten to that point where it just seems like you just can't go out on a normal fucking date anymore. It seems like you're either trying to make sure you don't say the wrong thing or you make sure you say the right thing. It just seems like it's just gotten to that point. I mean, if you ran into a date where you felt like you had to be really careful about what you said or what you liked or disliked.
Isn't that every
No.
first date?
No, I don't get that. I don't get that on first dates. Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know.
None of it bothers me. I don't care.
Yeah, I mean, but do you feel like it's gotten harder as time has gone by. I feel like it's and it should be easier because now you have such a large dating pool that you can almost kind of, if they're honest with their profiles, you can kind of cater it to a date to your liking,
That's the
to
whole point.
the music and everything. And it just seems like now everything's got like this title and like these words are ridiculous. I'm sorry.
Okay, but
Sapiosexual.
that is your opinion, but to other
Yeah.
people it is important.
Well, I want to hear your opinion.
I'm telling you, I don't care.
You don't care.
It doesn't
J-
bother me. I don't get.
J-
You know what? If you have the genitalia that I am open to at the time, and you have a
at the
personality to,
time.
it depends. I
Tuesday,
mean,
Tuesday at 3 o'clock. Jen
you remember,
prefers vagina. And Tuesday.
it could be penis later. You never know. So, but the thing is that you you gotta be open minded and at least communicate some of these things, and some things may make you feel uncomfortable. So my recommendation is make sure that you identify those things before you go out on a date. You as you
But
say,
do you
profiles are
think those
really
things have
forthcoming.
gotten more? Do you guys think that those things have gotten more intense now that in this time and age than they were, say, 20 years ago?
What
I
do you
mean,
mean by intense?
I feel
do you think people really cared 30 years ago whether you were a Catholic or a Christian or whether you know?
It depends on
Uh,
your family.
hmm
I mean,
it's
I didn't care. I didn't 20 years ago. I don't care now, but I'm just saying like 20, 25 years ago, I never really had my friends say I can't date her because she's a Christian or I can't date her. I married a Jehovah Witness. I mean,
I know you did.
I, I mean,
sorry.
I don't remember that being an issue, say 20, 25 years ago to where it is like it is today, where it just seems like everything is it's just so much more complicated when it comes to dating, it
Well,
seems.
and this is true. And I know that
Yeah,
you did marry a Jehovah's Witness, but
I
did you
did.
two ever clash with regards to religious beliefs when it came to your children?
No, because I was king of the house.
See, you decided to be a dictator and not a
I'm
democracy.
Italian. Of course I'm a
Doesn't
dictator.
fucking matter what you are.
I
You
was
could be a
I
mongoose.
was
You
Mussolini.
know,
I was Mussolini in my house. I ran
the
it. I
thing
ran it
is
like
that
Mussolini.
you
No, I did not. No, no. We discussed it. We discussed it. I mean, even before Frankie was born, that was a conversation. That's why I brought it up. I mean, that was a conversation Katrina and I had. You know, it's like, no, this is my son. And if we have a boy, number one, he's going to be named after my father and he's going to be baptized. And there was no argument. There was no argument. Now,
but she could have
she was
honestly had
already
that
kind of
every
out of the
right to it,
church. She was kind of already out of the church. So now, if
and that
she
was
would have been a
fortunate for
full
you.
blown Jehovah Witness at the time, I don't know what kind of conversation it would have been like.
There would have been an it would have been negative because Jehovah's Witnesses don't believe that children should get baptized. They're not old
Yeah,
enough to even
we wouldn't have got married. We
understand.
wouldn't have got married.
And see, I kind of figured as much. You have to
Yeah.
have those type of things in common, or you have to have enough leeway to where one actually
Yeah,
leans
right.
more
But
to the
what
other
I'm getting at
than the
is
other.
prior to dating her, it wasn't an issue. I didn't care that she was Jehovah Witness. It wasn't anything about that that said to me, I don't want to date her. Where today it seems like everything comes into play. You know, are you a fucking environmentalist? Oh, I can't date you. Are you a Republican? Oh, I can't date you. Are you a conservative? Oh, I can't date you. It's just it's gotten to that point where it's no longer about the attract. Maybe it's a good thing. Maybe it's no longer just about being attracted to the other person that you want more.
You have to have more values, core values. It has to be more than physical, and that's a good thing. You want people to agree on things, hopefully, because otherwise there's going to be a lot of toxicity. It's going to be toxic, and it may not necessarily be the healthiest of relationship. You have to have some of your
Yeah,
more, serious
maybe it's
opinions and
different
things of
when
that
you're like
nature.
20s, you don't give a shit. Maybe
The
that's what
20-year
I'm.
olds now are a whole lot different than they used to be,
They're
and
dirty. They're
it
dirty.
they're
Mm,
dirty.
They're
Oh,
dirty.
no, it's the opposite. Quite the opposite.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I think the 20-year-olds that I know, they're just out banging. Everybody, they're that generation. The millennials, or is it
you
the
do live
Z?
in the
Gen Z is
sticks.
just Gen Z is just banging each other. they're worse than the people in the 70s.
I doubt that.
Shutting up.
Yeah.
I'm like, I doubt that.
I doubt that. I have a
Mm,
21-year-old, and he is not out fucking people. I promise you. He's
that
in my
you
basement
know
right now.
of. That you
Oh
know.
no, that I 100% know that I know of. He is
The younger
not.
generation, they do seem to. It's not that they're celibate. It's not that
They're
at all. They do
they're a
have
lot more
sex. They
selective,
just
and I think
they
in the long run, it makes for relationship longevity that we did not have when we were 20.
Yeah,
no.
I didn't
But
care.
everybody's different. Johnny got married, so and I
Yeah,
got
Yeah,
married.
so did
I
I. I
got
got married when I was 19.
yeah,
Terrible idea, but
21, 21.
Yes.
But I knew, to me, then that was everything I wanted. So why not marry it? So that's how I was. And I mean, if that's what you want and you're in your 20s and, hey, great for you. That's how I look at it. If you're happy, get married. Okay. Doesn't matter. It doesn't mean
Well,
just,
actually, you don't have to get
I just
married.
think it's funny that, this thing always comes up like, oh, you should be in your 30s and your 40s before you get married. I'm like, you're go sow your oats and blah, 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 blah. And I'm just like, that makes absolutely no sense because I know I mean, my marriage lasted a little over 20 years. But I know people that, have gotten married very young. They're still together. They've been together now for almost 40 years. I mean, it's
Yeah,
just,
but it's rare.
it is
it's not
rare,
that rare.
especially in our generations. The divorce rate, if you look at people in their 30s and 40s from our generation and up, the divorce rate is huge. But if you
Yeah.
look at how these kids are being selective, they want to know what your category is so that they
Yeah.
can A,
Pro-
feel seen, and B,
Pronouns.
find that person that's in that category with them so they can kind of try and find that bond. And especially in the age of social media, everybody needs to find that niche.
Yeah. I think that's the other problem. I think social media is the biggest problem with dating nowadays. I mean, I think there's a generation or a group of people that I think like Facebook really wrecked their marriages, because it was just
Facebook
like,
didn't wreck their marriages. They did by doing stupid shit on Facebook.
Right, exactly. And if
I'm like,
Facebook didn't exist,
rephrase
I,
that.
they'd have
I
found a
haven't
way
s-
Yeah,
I
it would have
haven't
been
seen you since
MySpace.
high
It would have
school.
been
it
MySpace.
would
It
have
would
been
have been
MySpace.
fucking AOL Messenger. It would have
Right.
been
It was
It would have
porn.
been
anything.
carrier
Porn.
pigeon. It doesn't matter. If you wanted to cheat, you were
Fucking
going to cheat.
smoke
Yeah, you're gonna
signals.
cheat. But I think it was a tool to help it make it easier.
People have been cheating forever.
But
Haven't you
let's
heard
put it
the
this way.
Pina
Yeah,
Colada
no, I
song?
know that, but I'm just saying, like
Good
most
point.
guys weren't sitting around before Facebook or MySpace thinking, "I wonder what Becky looks like today," or
No, they were going to the bar or they were going to someplace else and they
yeah,
were
no,
picking up.
I don't know, but you digging up old high school sweethearts or you're looking up
You shouldn't be
old
burying them in the
girls.
first place.
Yeah, old girlfriends and or checking out, the prom queen, seeing what she looks like and then
You do live in an movie, don't you?
That
oh,
poor woman. She
what
looks
does
like
that
shit now.
1986 Buyer High School prom queen looks like? Rawr.
Yeah, she probably had 19 kids and married some bald
Okay, we
Christian
don't
dude.
always have to go
Let's
there
talk
either.
climate
Some of them
control,
age
baby.
more gracefully.
Let's talk climate control. I got my dictionary.
You're such a twat. Oh my god.
Busting out the thesaurus for this
I can
week.
see, I can see like at all the Starbucks, they just have like fucking signs of people that are sapiosexuality that are not allowed. They're not allowed in the Starbucks anymore.
We only serve dumb people here.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here. You're stupid enough to pay $6 for a cup of coffee.
I was just gonna say that anybody that's dumb enough to pay $6-7 for a coffee belongs there
and
anyway.
$4 for a chocolate chip cookie. You can come all over our seats.
Why is it sticky here?
Oh man. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't have like a real hard time at it. But then I don't use dating sites. I have to kind of meet you and I see you. If we're having a drink, I have a drink and we'll talk. I don't, like I said, the first of the year, we will be doing that show. I'm that we I will have it all completely set up, but that'll be the first show I think of the new year where you guys will have me sign up for. I think we decided to do Tinder or OK Coop. I don't know which one of those fuckers.
Can it be both?
I think
Let's do
no,
both.
No,
I
no,
think
no,
it
Two parter.
the oh
no.
what's the one you gotta do the one where you can message other people,
Right.
and
I
that
think
would be okay Cupid.
yeah, that's the one we're gonna do. OK Cupid is the one we're gonna do. Dating every single person. That's my goal. That's OK Cupid. That's their goal. Dating for every single person. That's my goal. For every single. I read that completely wrong. I read it as I wanted to date every single person.
Every space single person.
Yeah, every single person on
All
OK
caps.
Stupid. Yeah. So what do you guys say? Did you have a topic, Dina, that you wanted to talk about tonight?
I thought you had all the topics.
I
No,
know
I
you
did
were like
not.
topic king.
I thought we
Oh
had two more topics to go.
no, that was the third one. It's just, I just feel like it's gotten so complicated in dating nowadays. I feel like everything's just so out there. It's just like income, your religion, your politics, and all that. I don't remember that stuff being like I said. I don't remember like people like talking like, "Oh, I can't date you." Like I said, because you're Christian, or you're Catholic, or you're Republican or Democrat. You just dated. You were attracted to each other. That was enough. You just went on. But nowadays, it seems like you know you got to use the right words. You got to be a certain person. You
Oh,
can't.
you didn't go over one of the topics about dating how to date an atheist, the do's and don'ts.
Yes,
I didn't say I was doing that topic.
No, you brought it
you did
up.
earlier this week.
When did I break that up? I didn't bring that
You
up.
said also I was thinking about a
Oh, I was
segment you
kidding. That
two
was just to
can work
make you
on together,
laugh.
how to date. Oh, I took it serious.
So
Oh,
did I.
we could talk
I
about
was like
that.
dating an
Yeah,
atheist. I was like, it's pretty
I was just doing
easy.
that to fuck with
They,
you.
I've dated an atheist before. It's
Well,
awesome
but you
because you
are an
can talk
atheist.
about. Excuse me, we've gone through this. I am not an atheist. Not that there's anything wrong with it.
I am. I'm an atheist.
Yeah,
I
to
am
this man.
agnostic.
You're agnostic, all right.
You're agnostic.
All right. So, what's it like to date an atheist?
It's usually very sexual and intelligent.
And
Bring
there's
it-
there's very
bring
little
your
talk
bring
about.
your dictionary to the bed.
There's no sheets with holes in them. It's
I
great.
know. You're lucky and don't have moths.
Yeah, take,
Yeah, there's no worrying about any type of religious stigmas. You can have conversations about it, and they
yeah.
don't like people are like atheists
The
must
power of
hate
Christ compels you.
God.
The power
No,
of Christ
they're
compels
so
you.
stupid. They're not atheists are not possessed. Sorry.
I'm not a
know.
Satanist.
I was just
Jesus.
making sure. I was just making sure. Making sure.
Oh my God.
I don't know. I don't think well, maybe one or two that could have been,
That
but
could have been. Look at you, judgmental ass.
could have been.
You could have been one
Ooh.
of those atheists.
Preferably, I will date an agnostic or an atheist. I won't shoot down somebody that has religious beliefs, but if I'm being force fed that,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's off the table.
Yeah.
No, I'm like, I get, you're spiritual, great. You're agnostic, great. You're atheist, great. But don't come out with me with you're trying to save my soul.
Right, exactly.
Please,
Have you
please.
found Jesus? Yeah, he's in here. I'll take it.
No.
Yeah, they
I didn't
found
know
him.
he was lost.
Yeah. He's
I really wish people would
he's
stop
up there.
stalking him. That's harassment.
Yeah. I think he's in San Diego somewhere now. Somewhere on a beach.
Yeah, like, which one?
Putting
There are
some
so
cop-
Putting
many.
some copper tone on some bimbo.
Oh Lord,
Super bronze, just six pack abs.
glorious. No, the whole thing with one thing that I always recommend, if you're a religious individual, by all means, that is your complete right. Go ahead and be so. It'd probably be best to align yourself with somebody with similar interests.
Yeah.
And because if you go too far off of it, you're gonna find yourself in situations where there's going to be conflict.
Yeah. Fucking imagine a 2 hour car ride into San Francisco with nothing but Christian rock on there.
Hey, you know what? What was it, Striper or
David Putty.
The Putty.
Creed?
You changed my stations.
It's all Christian rock. What?
I can't handle the Christian rap. My ears start to burn for some reason.
I don't care what you are. If I find you, to me, I'm gonna. If I'm attracted to you, I'm attracted to you. I will work the rest of the stuff out later. I mean, if there is a later, if there isn't, there isn't. But yeah, to me, it's not like I'm not going to go up to her and go, oh, by the way, are you an atheist? And no,
right. It's not something you bring up in conversation.
Actually,
flat out, like.
They do
I brought my kids. My kids had never been to church before in their entire lives, and when my brother died, we had to go to Catholic mass because that's what my family did.
Yeah.
Were they confused?
We walked out of there. My kids are like, "Is that a cult?"
Yeah. Did the
Why does
holy
everyone
water
know the words at the exact same time?
Did the holy water start to boil when you walked past it, or
Oh
what?
goodness! The frankincense. Why with the frankincense? It smells so bad.
You're way too close to it. I was an altar boy. I had to smell that shit all the time, man.
Oh god! What?
Yeah, it was hard to get girls when you smell like that stuff.
What's that smell?
That's
Church and shame.
by Fabergé.
Sex and shame.
I said church.
Johnny did just say that he was an altar boy.
Yeah, I was an altar boy. I was an altar boy. Yeah,
you smell like sex and shame. I'm Catholic.
No. We had a good priest. He
talking in general.
He didn't touch us. He just gave us cigarettes. Yeah, he just gave us cigarettes. You guys are bad. You guys are going to hell. You guys are going to hell.
Probably.
I don't believe in hell.
It'll be fun.
POF.
What's POF?
Plenty of fish.
Oh, plenty of fish. No, I'm not signing up for that one because that one's just dirty. You might as well be on Craigslist.
They're all dirty. What is wrong with you? Christian mingle is dirty.
Well, we're gonna find out.
You
we're gonna
can
find
You
out.
can know about the Christian dirtiness.
You can get lucky on Christian mingle probably easier than you can on some of the others.
Those
I
Christian
wonder
girls
if it's
alone.
like I'm rebelling against my religion situation.
Yeah.
I'm not supposed to do this, and that's why it's exciting.
Yeah.
Through a sheet with a hole.
I'm good. Yeah, I don't care. I don't care what political beliefs you have. I don't care what religious beliefs you have. If I can have a decent conversation with you and I feel that we have something there and I'm attracted to you, then it'll continue forward. I guess at my point and my age, I mean, there's not going to be any kids involved. It's not like we're going to have kids tomorrow. We're 50, she ain't going to give me.
There are a lot of people that men having kids in their 50. I don't know.
Well,
what's wrong
but
with
I'm not
having.
I'm not dating a 25-year-old fucking atheist. That's not happening. Oh, yeah.
Would you ever date a Satanist?
Yeah, I mean, if she's attractive and I find her attractive, and
I'm proud of you.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna, shit. When in the end, it's the end. Where you go, you go. Where I go, I go. I mean, it's just,
He's
whatever.
like, it says till death do us part, bitch.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to try to convert her either. I'm not, I mean, that's your beliefs. That's your beliefs, man. I'm not going to force you to believe something you don't believe in.
I'm proud of you, Johnny. I thought that you would be a stout like, I need to marry Catholic.
No, when she's asleep, I'll bless her with holy water. She won't know what's going on.
She will. Okay, I knew it was there.
I'll sprinkle holy water on her vagina. The power of Christ compel you. The power of Christ compel you.
Get thee behind me, Satan.
I woke up, my panties were all wet.
You have a devil vagina. I am.
If we're going,
no, I get that, Bruce. Really they may have kids, is what I'm saying. We're not going to have kids. I mean, I'm not going to get her pregnant to have a kid where now religion is going to be a topic,
an
concern,
issue,
an issue.
Yeah.
And if it does happen, I'm suing the fucking doctor that did my vasectomy.
You can't sue them. Sometimes things grow back together.
Reverse themselves. It's like a
Yeah.
12% chance or something, but it
Oh,
is
yeah.
possible.
No. I
I
had I had I'm not going to say where his name or where he worked, but yeah, he his wife had gotten pregnant, and he had the operation like 5 or 6 years prior to that. After they had like 3 kids together, they didn't want any more kids, and they were in their late 40s. So he went and got a vasectomy, and he didn't want her to go have it her to have it done because it was it's a
It's a
lengthy
giant
procedure.
health
Yeah,
risk.
it's more
Yeah.
invasive. You
And
have
then like 5 years later, she gets pregnant. So he
he
just
thought he
automatic
thought she was
yeah.
cheating.
Yeah, he thought he was cheating. And then he had he got to the point where he actually had the DNA test for the baby because he really believed that it wasn't his
All they
child.
had to do is have him go to the doctor and ejaculate in a cup, and they could have been able to tell him that he had
Oh
swimmers.
yeah, oh yeah. No,
Yeah.
he could have done that,
Jesus.
but that's not you're
Oh,
not
put it up.
that's irrational
You're a
thinking.
whore.
You're not
You're
rationally
a
thinking.
whore.
You're not rationally thinking when you think your wife is cheating on you. That's not you're not going to
That's
go, well, I'm going to go get tested. Maybe it was me. No, you're thinking cheating
Well,
whore.
maybe more
You
need to
liar.
think that way because
Yeah,
vasectomies do fail
yeah,
sometimes,
yeah.
as do
Mhm.
tubables.
I
Well,
was,
actually,
I don't,
now the new way that they are doing tubal
mine
ligation
was laser. It
is
can't go back
they
together.
they cut. I guess
Yeah,
they cut out the entire fallopian tube.
yeah. For
Really?
I
for
was
you
like,
guys. Yeah.
That
whoa!
sounds like asking for cancer of some sort.
No,
That
no,
sounds not good.
they
That's
cut.
very. Mm-mm.
Yeah. Mine was laser. There was no knife. It was
They
Did
just
it
took a
smell
soldering
good?
iron and went, "Eh."
it stunk.
Did you smell your
Yeah.
own flesh burning, Johnny?
Yeah, you did smell your own flesh burning.
Did it
Smells
smell
like
like
burnt
Fucking-
tubes
bacon?
and shame. Like bacon.
And then the nurse carved their initials in there.
So and so was here.
Nurse Sully was here.
I told you guys
Ouchie.
that story, right? I told you guys that story, right? I told you because
No, but now you're gonna.
I worked at a place that before I had mine done, just about every guy there had it done already. So they knew
I
I was
think you
going.
said something.
Yeah, yeah. I let them know that I was getting this done. Because Katrina could not get pregnant anymore because she would die. So I
Yeah.
figured I'd go and do this, and they to joke to make it fun of me having this done. They all kind of told me that, well, you're gonna go in there because I kind of wanted to know what was gonna happen. And
Oh,
they're
they
like,
told you that the medication was gonna make you have a hard on.
yeah, they told me that once I got the shot that I was gonna get this raging hard on. And I was like, oh, are you fucking kidding me? So
This
and
fool.
he comes in, he gives me the shot, and then he's like, I'll be back when it kicks in. And I thought it was just going to be me and him, right? Like in there. And all of a
Right.
sudden, 2 nurses come in and him. And all I'm thinking is, oh, great. I got this, raging hard on, got 2 fucking nurses in here, you know, and then he goes, do you want to see it? While they're doing it, they let you can watch it being done. They had the mirror so you can watch them with the laser. And I was like, no, in my head. And then I'm thinking, yeah, I do, because I want to see if this, I don't want to, have this big old fucking raging hard on while they're doing this. And he moves the mirror, and I was like, you motherfuckers. Oh man.
I'm glad
I,
that I don't have to worry about that shit.
Mm-hmm.
oh
Same.
yeah, no,
I would
shit.
rather bleed monthly than have that.
Well, it's
Yes.
much easier for us to do it than you guys. I mean, you guys, it's like 2 days in the hospital.
Oh no, they have outpatient now. They do.
I
They
don't think it's
very
outpatient
small.
anymore.
One of my good friends just had it done.
Did
2
they?
of them actually. They go
Yeah.
in, they get it done, and they go home the same day because it's just 2 little sutures, and they go in. I
Mm.
mean, they observe you for a little while afterwards, but it's not considered major surgery.
I could have used a few inches less.
Poor guy.
Sounds like that Bruce had a bad experience.
Bruce did he have it done? I don't know if he's had it done.
Did you get your boy snip snip?
Snip, snip, and then no more. Then you don't have to worry about it. I mean, my best friend goes after he heard that I had it done. Well, he knew I was having it done. You remember Troy.
Yeah.
Troy's like, oh, dude, now you can cheat on Katrina. And I go, dude, you can still get herpes and fucking BD. And it's like in his mind, he thought I could never get any diseases. I was like, dude, you
No,
still
the,
can
the the worst thing that they think of is you get, if you cheat and you get somebody pregnant, then you have to deal with all that, that comes
Yeah.
with that. But yeah, if you cheat and you get an STI or an STD,
Yeah.
you can be a dick and tell your other person, well, you could have given it to me,
Yeah.
or which
Yeah.
some have done to people.
Hey,
But
Bruce, do you want a kid at your age? Would you want to
Oh no, don't do it.
imagine being a dad at 60? Wow.
No.
No, don't do it.
At a
Well,
time.
I'll change your diapers. You change mine.
oh God, didn't Clint Eastwood have children in his 70s?
Yeah, but he's
or
got money though. I mean,
Yeah, that's fair.
he's got fucking babysitters and he's got people to go outside and have a catch with the kid. He doesn't even have to do that.
he's on the sidelines. Great job.
Yeah, fucking even
Atta
Arnold.
boy.
Well, look how old Arnold Schwarzenegger was when he had a kid. I mean, he had that one. He was already in his 60s. The one that he has now with the one he was
His
the
son,
one he
I
was
believe,
cheating
is
with.
in,
Cheating. Yeah.
I think he's in his early 20s now.
No, yeah, the kid's in his early 20s,
Yeah.
but he was governor, right? So he was in his 60s when that happened.
He had to be younger than that because I think Arnold Schwarzenegger's in his early 70s.
No, yeah,
no
no,
idea.
he's no, because Stallone's 70. I think Stallone is older, or no?
Why are we using Stallone as our basis for comparison again?
Yeah, Google that shit. How old is Arnold Schwarzenegger?
I'm looking at
75. See, yeah, 75.
So yeah, if his kid's in his 20s, he would have been in his 50s still.
Yeah, he was the 38th governor of California between 2003 and 2011. Yeah, fuck that. He was sleeping with the freaking maid.
I was gonna say, wasn't it with the nanny or the maid?
It was a nanny.
No, it was a housekeeper.
It was a housekeeper, man, and he was with the Kennedy.
It doesn't matter. It shows you over and over again that it really doesn't matter for men. It doesn't fucking matter. You're like, he was with a Kennedy. Yes, he was. And so was fucking JF Kennedy. JF Kennedy was with, actually Onassis. He was with Onassis and she was beautiful, but he still banged Marilyn Monroe.
I can see Arnold. I like the way you dust that bitch. Come here.
Arnold sing the song. I like the way you jiggle, jiggle.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. Makes me
He
want
looks
to
at
wiggle,
his staff and I'll be back.
It's fine. Yeah, so his youngest one is 25. So he had him in his 50s.
Yeah, bastard.
Where there's a lot of men in their 50s that are having children with younger women.
I mean, we're good to go. We could go to the day we die. Our shit is always good. Yeah. Yeah, it's
well, you do have some.
God did something right, and that was to make sure that
you keep thinking that
our shit was still good until the day we die.
You may still be able to
that was
produce
to ensure
children,
that was to ensure
but it doesn't
that
necessarily mean that those children are not necessarily going to suffer from certain ailments because as you get old, so does your swimmers.
No, they're still good. They're just some of them are too slow. They can't make the trip.
They
can't make the trip.
The best thing for OJs is to
they're
be
still
swallowed.
they're still as potent as they were when you were in your 20s.
To be swallowed, I love it.
They're still potent. They're just slower to get to the gates. That's
no. They even
they're just like this. Oh. And the gate closes. Oh wait, no. Actually, it would be like this because they're swimming.
Live swimmers treading water now.
They're swimmers. They're still potent. Our stuff is still as potent as it was when you were 19, 20 years old.
No, it's not.
Some of them
works. It's just not
slow.
as
They're just slow.
Quick-witted as it used to be.
Yeah, I mean that's what I was told.
They got the walking stick and the
Bible. It's still you might have a couple swimmers on rocking chairs, but they'll get there.
In due time, they will get there.
They'll get there. You'll still get pregnant. I always used to joke. My shit can hit the wall, hit the fucking ceiling, go back over here, hit the bedstand, hit the toilet seat, fly back over across the room, and hit somebody and get them pregnant. That's how
That,
bad
my friend,
Truncali.
is one magic jism.
Yeah,
I
that's one
know
bad.
it's very bouncy.
Yeah, I'm telling you, that's Truncali. That's Truncali stuff. That's why I went and got fixed. I was like, this is dangerous. This is like a weapon right here.
You should have sold it to the sperm bank. She would have made money.
I have some saved.
Oh.
Yeah, I saved some. Yeah, just in case. I didn't know. You know, you got to think. I was thinking. You know, I didn't think. You know, Katrina would make it to 40. So I figured I'm going to be in my 30s, and maybe I do want another kid. You know, do I really want to go back after that 2 weeks of pain that I went through? There was fucking no way I was going back in there to have it reversed. There's no fucking way.
Johnny's like, no,
I was not going to wear a fucking ice bag of peas on my ball sack for fucking 2 weeks. Yeah,
2 weeks, man.
Like 4 or 5 days of ice in them motherfuckers, man.
4 or 5 days, 2 weeks.
Softballs. We're talking softballs.
And
they were big.
We wonder why we don't believe them when they talk about size.
No,
it was 2 weeks, but it was 5 days.
No, the pain is 2 weeks. The pain is 2 weeks long, but the first initial 5 days, you're in a lot of pain. I mean,
did you
can't
have two
walk.
Purple balloons between your legs, Johnny?
They were the size of a soft. They're swollen. They're swollen. You can't walk. You literally cannot walk. You can't do nothing.
Elephantitis of the balls.
Yeah, you can't do nothing. I just got home and I laid on the couch and grabbed those peas and put them on there. And before the medicine wore off, I told my dad, "Get me home quick. Don't fuck around. Don't stop at Rayleigh's. Don't go to the freaking store. Take my ass straight home." I knew.
Oh my God, it almost just came out.
I knew. Well, you know, you're like when you get go to the dentist and shit, and it's like, yeah, the pain, the medicines, it's gonna wear off.
Oh yeah, you go and you get yourself a Jamba Juice, you get yourself a smoothie, and then you take your ass home.
I go straight to the pharmacy. I don't mess around with any of that stuff. If I have a prescription for pain medicine after the dent, I go straight over there. I don't care if you can't understand a word I'm saying because it's full of fucking cotton.
You're like, paper.
Doctor said, "Do this."
Give me medicine. Give me medicine. Make pain go away. Make pain go away.
Yeah.
Jesus.
And
God.
I'm one of those. I'm one of those lucky guys because I don't take pills. I don't take Tylenol. I don't take aspirin. So when I do take something, it kicks me quick. I mean, if I have pain, if I take 2 Tylenols, it's gone. The pain is gone within like 3 or 4 minutes. It's so quick because I don't take any of that shit ever. So yeah. So when I go and do Vicodin, fuck, it's party time. It's fucking party time.
Johnny's like, my name is John.
Hey, got any more of that laughing gas?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, no.
Now that we've talked about John's balls.
Yeah, I got my balls in there today.
Wow, I'm proud of you.
We talked about atheists. We talked about how to get a girl off at Starbucks using a dictionary.
Thesaurus. Make sure you choose really,
we talked about you don't need porn with those girls. You just turn on the Discovery Channel or the History Channel and bang her while that's on there.
That again is your perception of it. So it's not.
I don't have a hard time having sex while fucking what's his name is describing the planet Earth like fucking
space, the final frontier.
Hey, that
Morgan
could be
Freeman
sexy.
talking about Earth, the atmosphere as I'm having sex. I'd be like looking over her shoulder. Wait. What do you say? What do you say? No. Yeah. Hold on. Stop, hun.
Okay. No, your idea of it. I mean, it's interesting.
Hey, whatever it takes, man. That's
exactly
it. Whatever it takes to get you there.
They're different,
Just give me cliff notes. What do you want to talk about? These are my erotic cliff notes right here. If you talk about the
crib notes.
If you
cliff
talk about
notes,
the Earth's crust. I said cliff notes. Who said crib notes?
Sorry.
Crib notes? Are you talking about crib as an
clitoris notes? I need some clitoris notes. I had Deana's diagram blown up. It's
Kiss
a
the
poster
ghost.
on my wall just in case I forget. It's like, there's that happy face. Yeah, there it is right there.
You had
Yes.
the poster up?
No.
No.
Hey,
You
where's your
will now
Squidward?
because I'm making one.
Yeah. Where's your Squidward?
Where's your Squidward? Kiss
Oh.
Patrick.
Squidward.
He wants a kiss.
Blow on it.
Oh, you guys are the best.
You guys
Act like you got a piece of hair on your tongue. You go. No, not.
Wait a minute, that's a red hair. Where's a red hair come from?
Act like you got that hair in your mouth and just get it up.
Get it on. While listening to Morgan Freeman describe the Earth's crust, the Earth's core crust.
In the hot magma.
Yes.
Comes
As the
out.
cheetah runs across the Serengeti, chasing the gazelle. The cheetah, the fastest animal on Earth. And then you're just going faster because he's talking about cheetahs.
Yeah, no. Okay,
And the
you're
sweat
painting
is
this very
browns coming off the
interesting
cheetah's neck.
porno
Yeah.
that
Yeah. There's
Yeah,
guys that are
I
going to get on.
apologize
We
to
know. They got
audience.
guys. They got guys that get off.
Whoever's
sorry, not
listening.
sorry.
We
No.
just lost our audience.
Hi, talking about cheetah and ramming.
You went from balls
I
to
don't know. I
cheetahs
probably
to
just added 9 people to our
the
audience.
cheetahs to balls on the
Magma.
cheetah.
Oh my
Magma.
god.
As the cheetah was running across the forest. No, I'm kidding. What else you guys got? Guys, anything else?
Gazelle
you guys?
Bunchen? What?
I have been up since like 5 o'clock this morning.
We got 8. I got up at 4:30.
You're old.
Yeah, I know.
You need less sleep.
But
I
my
need
stuff
more
is still
sleep.
strong and as potent as it was when I was in my 20s. Damn it!
Yeah, because it's in a jar and it's frozen, motherfucker.
It's frozen. It's frozen. It's like an icicle.
It's a John
It's a Johnny icicle.
Persicles.
You're gonna stick this icicle in you. It's called the Johnny Pop.
That's going on a t-shirt too.
Yeah, it's the,
Johnny Pop.
It's the
Yeah.
one with where's the one you push up? The
Gotta
push ups.
be-
It's a Johnny
Yeah,
push up.
it's gotta be on like the what fucking wooden stick.
Yeah.
Yes, with the like
upside-
wrappery, plasticky cardboard shit, but with the penis coming out.
Yeah.
No, not the penis. It has to have the sperm sample.
Okay.
A Johnny Pop.
Okay.
I think they just put a little. They put a little bit of on a wooden stick and just.
No, we're making it silly for a
They s-
t-shirt,
they
you moron.
They splatter it on her.
Have the other one.
You just been Truncali. That's what the doctor. You just been Truncali.
Oh God.
You just that sounds fun.
No.
Yeah, Truncali.
It's Truncali. Yeah, I got like 10 kids out there I don't even know about.
It's not a
Oh my
choice.
God.
That
Viagra.
was what I did to Hope. I remember, I don't know how old she was, but I always used to see, she used to say, I'm your first girl. And I used to always tease her. I was like, no, you're the second. I said, I have a daughter before Frankie. And it was like a little running joke. And she would get really mad. Does daddy have another daughter? Does daddy have another daughter?
Yes.
I go, no.
My dad used to say that and be like, "You want to know where she is? Listen to what I say."
Yeah.
Don't
I'm gonna
misbehave.
leave everything to her. You don't have another daughter. I'm your only daughter.
You know, the love of some parents to their children, you know, let's not make them feel insecure or anything.
Yeah, that's how I got shit done. Got stuff done around the house. Yeah.
Don't make me get my other daughter.
Don't make me find that redheaded stepchild I have out there somewhere
Oh, Jesus.
Why do they always have to be redheaded stepchildren?
with freckles.
Apparently, gingers don't have souls. Apparently,
Yeah, they have no souls, right?
That's what they say.
They're soulless, right? Isn't that the thing?
and that's why I like them.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sorry, ginger fetish. Shutting up.
Sorry to all the gingers out there. We all have
All the
souls.
ginger boys. All the
Yeah.
ginger boys.
You've been Truncali.
oh God. Would you like a John Sickle?
Would you like a John sickle? It's a push-up. Push-up sickle.
You push it.
Yeah. Put your legs in a stirrup.
No, ew. Yeah,
How's
we're gonna. I should
I
order a
picture like it's
sex
got to be the
swing and send
worst
it to you.
procedure. I picture like the worst procedure. That's how bad I am about it. It's like I see this doctor coming in with a fucking turkey baster and just like, all right, thank you. Walk out.
Thank you. Come again.
Yeah, come again. No,
No,
John will not be
really, do
coming
it.
No,
again.
really.
We need you to. This batch is done.
We're out, John. Get in here. Make a donation. We should do an episode on the sperm banks. Kind of a
Okay.
yeah. I think it's kind of an interesting time because some of those guys, there's place. Some guys will just sell it, and I just
Yes.
don't understand that. I mean, to me, that's scary. I mean, to just like everything to me is about having a family. It's having kids that are your own that you get to raise and see and
Well, not
be a
everybody has
part
that
of.
pleasure.
But yeah, to just go and I need fucking money for college and just look at,
Mhm.
I need
There's a
textbooks.
Vince Vaughn movie
I
on
need
HBO
textbooks.
Max about that exact thing.
That whole process is pretty crazy because I mean they got places where they want to know your education, your fucking IQ, do you have any ailments? Do you have any, genetic issues like, cancer running in your family? Do you have heart disease? Do you have high blood pressure? And I just picture like these women going in there and just like, oh yeah, he's 6 foot. I need a man that's 6 foot tall. I want blue eyes.
Well, there's
No
certain
heart
genetic traits.
condition.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's certain genetic traits that if
Yeah.
you had the opportunity to choose the best genetic traits for your child, you would, wouldn't you? I
I'm
mean,
sure that grade
being
A sperm is not cheap.
well, I'm sure it isn't,
This is
but
prime sperm.
still, you want, the whole thing about procreation and the whole thing about having
I
children is
want
you want
that
them to have a better
dumbass that
genetic
didn't get
code.
past 6th grade.
Yeah. I'm sure there's certain parts
I
of the
want my-
country that you
I
may not
just snorted.
necessarily want to get
I want
sperm
I
from.
want my kid to be as stupid as possible. What do you guys got for $8?
Eight.
Eight.
Well, we have this sample from Alabama. Sweet
Oh.
home Alabama.
No, that's when the
Where-
doctor goes, well, your brother was in here last week.
Oh,
I mean, if you really want to get stupid.
there's a lot of stupid around, and it's not just Alabama; it's everywhere. So I
That's
don't want
pretty
hate mail.
crazy. It's
But,
a pretty big, it's a pretty
Stupid
big
goes and you can't fix stupid.
Yeah,
and yeah, those you as the guy, you had to sign all these papers that you will never look up, you won't never try to find them, and
But the thing is that you can't help people from doing DNA tests when they become adults and then finding out who the fuck you are.
that's that thing that's happening now. Yeah, they're these kids that are like, okay, who is my daddy? And then fucking and it sucks because I would be like, like. Can you imagine someone at 35 coming up to you and saying you're your kids and you didn't get to
You
play
were
with
my
them?
donor.
Yeah, you didn't get to play with them. You didn't get to raise them. You didn't
But
get
that
to
was
see.
the agreement. That was the agreement.
Yeah, but it's still heartbreaking. I don't care if you agreed to that or not. It's still, all of a sudden you have someone that is 35 years old. It's your fucking kid. You didn't get to be a part of that kid's life. Fuck that.
But
For
that-
me,
it's
that's the
choice.
kind of person I am.
That's why
I
you're
wouldn't
not
have
doing it
never signed my shit free. I wouldn't have. Yeah, I would have never signed my
That's
shit
not
away.
made for you, but there's a whole
Yeah.
lot of people in this world that
Hey
No
man,
problem.
if you need textbook money, just go fucking donate blood. I mean, fucking
go to
sperm.
do it.
You don't fucking mess around with sperm, man.
Not everybody would agree, but I
Yeah.
hear what you're saying.
Yeah,
It's not
I
for
mean,
you, just
and
like
then
you're not a sapiosexual.
Yeah, I'm not. I mean, I'll get you there after. I'll get you
Yeah,
there
because you
after.
gotta sell them
We
down
can
with the
have the
dick.
greatest fucking conversation in the world after we're done. You will not understand a word.
You know? I will fuck you stupid
I
so we
will
can
fuck
both
you
talk.
stupid, and maybe 2 times, maybe 3, if you're lucky.
I don't want you to know what your name is.
Yeah, I don't need to know your name. All I need is Gatorade at the bedside. All right, guys, we're out of here. We have about
I know. I'm like ready to crash.
I'm tired. I'm gonna sleep like a baby tonight. I'm gonna have dreams of going to the sperm bank. No, I'm kidding.
You go ahead and do that and shoot your blanks. Shoot them
I'm
good.
gonna picture the guy walking around with a fucking turkey baster, getting everybody pregnant.
You are a strange individual, Johnny.
It's like basting a turkey.
That's we can call it that.
Odd duck.
Whatever.
Yeah, it is. That's how they do it. They just kind of shoot it in there. I mean, no, there's no other way or end about it. I mean, it's not technical.
Does she go gobble gobble?
Yeah.
I'm sure
It's
she
like
does.
she's
I'm
like
sure
insert thermometer here
Oh yes. Is it rectal?
because
No.
it had to be a certain temperature. All right, guys, we are out of here before we get in any more trouble. Merry Christmas to everybody, or
Yes.
Happy Holidays, whatever you want to call it. I really don't care. Enjoy your time.
Hanukkah, Merry
Happy
old
Festivus,
Happy
Hanukkah,
solstice.
Festivus.
Yes, Festivus.
pagan holiday, whatever you want to call it. I don't
Yes.
care. Whatever,
Just be
whatever.
safe
Yeah,
and
just
have
be
fun
safe.
and enjoy
Family.
whatever family you
Even if
have
you
or
don't like them,
choose.
just
No, if you don't like them, stay away from them.
yeah, fine, you know what?
Or
And
just pretend.
yeah, don't drink and drive. Don't drink and drive.
Yes.
Because we do our midnight thing here. We always go to the bar at midnight. So after we dealt with all the family at midnight, we either go to a couple bars that are open downtown for the people that are trying to get away from their families.
Y'all are crazy.
That's okay. I'll probably be asleep.
yeah.
I don't care. I haven't cared the last few years. It's been very interesting. I may or may not be asleep by the time midnight gets here.
Yeah. No, I won't. I got to go to midnight mass. No, I'm kidding. I was just
You
trying to
have fun
sound
with
good.
that.
I was trying to
Well,
sound
on
good.
that note, happy holidays. Be
Yeah.
safe. And
Yeah, be safe, be good to each other, have great holidays, and we'll see everybody next Friday. And maybe what is it? Yeah, I think we fall into day next Friday, right?
Yeah.
I didn't check that. Yeah, the 30th.
Oh,
Yeah,
fine.
we're good. Yeah,
Okay.
30th. Yeah, we're good.
I'm like, New Year's Eve? No.
No,
No, New
yes,
Year's Eve.
live, drunk, and drinking champagne. Yeah, no, that's not happening.
Well, I'm always live and drunk, but that's
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm usually high.
Somebody fucking kiss me.
I'm
Somebody
out
fucking
big.
kiss
Send
me.
me something.
Somebody kiss me now. All right, guys, we are out of here. Good night, Deana. Good night, Jennifer,
Bye.
Good
and
night.
everybody.
Have a
See
good
ya.
night. Bye.
All right.